The question is, how many moles of nickel are in 84.3 grams of nickel? So we need a way to convert from grams to moles, and as chemists we use this all the time. In order to convert from grams to moles, we need a molar mass. So we have nickel, which is an element, not a compound. So we need to find nickel on our periodic table. Oftentimes, you could be searching around for these a little bit when you're first starting out, but as you do it more and more, you get familiar with where they are. Maybe not so much nickel, but stuff like oxygen and chlorine and so on and so forth. But in this case, we need nickel. And what we find here is the average atomic mass, which is on the bottom, is 58.69. And what that means is that 58.69 grams of nickel is equal to 1 mole of nickel. And another way you may see this is the molar mass is 58.69 grams per mole for nickel. So grams per mole means this many grams in 1 mole. So in this case, we're writing it as a unit, and in this case, we're writing it as a conversion factor. So now in this question, it says how many moles of nickel is 84.3 grams of nickel. So if we start with 84.3 grams of nickel, we need to convert the unit. Well, what we want to decide is, do we want to put the grams on the bottom or the moles on the bottom? Well, we want grams to cancel out, so we want to put the grams on the bottom. So what we want to put is 58.69 grams of nickel on the bottom, and on top, 1 mole of nickel. Since this is a one-step conversion just from grams to moles, that's all we have to do. So multiply by the top, divide by the bottom. Note that this is 1, so you don't actually need to type that into your calculator. So essentially take this, divide by that. Then, because this has 3 significant figures and this has 4, our answer should have 3 significant figures, and that rounds to 1.44 moles of nickel.